You guys, it's been a minute. It's been like 3 or 4 years since I've come on YouTube, done a full sit down tutorial, and I absolutely love how this turned out. It is right up my alley. I used the new Morphe Gold eyeshadow palette. Look at that. That is so stunning, this palette. And the shades just spoke to me so much. All right, she's ready to get glam. First things first, I'm gonna start off with the brows. This feels so strange doing this again for YouTube. I missed you guys. It's been like 3 to 4 years since I've done this. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown. That just gives them a little bit more definition, and I'm gonna go in with concealer and sharpen underneath. I need to get this hair out of the way. What am I doing? That is better. I'm gonna go in with the Tower 28 concealer and just a flat buffing brush and carve quickly underneath my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, eyebrows are carved out. The thing I love about this Tower 28 concealer is that it dries down quite matte and it's very full coverage, so I feel like I don't need to set it with powder. I'm thinking I'm really gonna do a big smoky warm winged eye look today. Like, I want it to be dramatic, I want it to be full glam. So in order to do that, we are gonna need some Scotch tape. For that, I sort of go, not completely puppy dog down, quite straight, a little bit on an angle. Okay, we are taped up. I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass bronzer. Sorry, it's well used, well loved. I'm just gonna take a Morphe buffing brush for the crease. And this is gonna be our transition shade. I like to do bronzer because I feel like it just ties in with the rest of the face when I'm finished, and it's just a great transition shade. Now, taking that Morphe palette, I'm gonna go in with the shade Sense and Sensibility. I love that name. With a little bit more of a tapered blending brush. I'm gonna take a little bit of that because I don't know how pigmented it's gonna be. And we're gonna focus this more in the crease, but on the outer corner. Just start building up that depth. Taking a little bit more and coming onto the lid a little bit here, just so we can start building up that winged area. Now I'm going in with a smaller tapered blending brush. This is Morphe again. And I'm going to take that next darker shade. This is Fancy That. I'm gonna take a little bit on my brush. Oh, this is pigmented. And really focusing this on the outer edge, starting to wing this out. Looks crazy at the moment, but trust the process. Go in with a little tiny angled brush by Morphe and taking that deepest, darkest shade, Dark Money. And we're gonna start really winging this out even more, really deepening that outer corner. The real annoying thing about smoky eyes is the blending, like making sure everything is seamless, there are no harsh lines. That is the most time-consuming part of doing a smoky eye. So that is the smoky wing done. Now I'm just taking the Morphe M421 brush. It's sort of like a flat packing brush, and I'm gonna use this on the lid. And we're going to take Guilty Pleasure, this shade right here. This is like so beautiful. The way it shines, I'm like, I need that on my lid right now. And I might also use a bit of Pretty Penny as well as like a transition shade here, and then Guilty Pleasure in here. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I'll be too perfect with this because I'm not doing like a cut crease look. I'm just wanting something to be all over sparkly, smoky eye. I take my pinky. Oh my gosh, it's like, wow, that's like a really unique color. And I'm gonna go into the inner corner here. Oh, that is so pretty. This is such a good color to use on the lid for like a wedding or formal or prom or something. This is such a pretty shade. I'm just gonna get in with a black eyeliner. This one I'm using is from Sephora. And I'm just gonna run this along the lash line, and I'm gonna tight line with this as well. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do with the eyes at the moment, and I'll do my base and I'll come back to them. Now for the most satisfying part, which I hope does not fail me, is removing. Oh my gosh, that is so satisfying. Before any full glam, it's really important to have good skin prep. So I'm going in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Moisturizer, my tried and true trusted. I've got a new one, but I'm trying to get rid of this one because it's still got some product in it. I'm going in with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Toner. Just gonna put a little bit of this in my hands, rub it together and press it onto the skin. Don't forget the neck. I'm gonna quickly do foundation and concealer off camera, but I'm going to be using MCO Beauty Flawless Glow and then the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Mont Blanc. And then I'm going in with that same concealer, the Tower 28 concealer, and I use the shade 3U. Okay, I'm back and I'm looking really, really wet. I also ended up doing my liquid blush and bronzer as well. I used the Nude Sticks Bondi Bay, and I love the Rare Beauty liquid blushes. I use the color Hope. I'm gonna use my favorite gosh. I'm gonna use my favorite Laura Mercier setting powder. Look at how much that just blurs and makes you look so airbrush. I'll come back to the face at the end. I'm gonna continue on with the under eyes. We're just pretty much gonna match exactly what we did on top, on the bottom, that really light shimmer shade, and just put it more in this inner corner just to make it pop. Bam! I'm gonna go in with that really small detailed angle brush, take that darkest shade again, and just run it along the lower lash line. Very, very tight to the waterline. And I'm just sort of gonna do halfway or like a quarter of the way. I don't wanna do overly, I don't wanna go in too far because I wanna make my eyes look big, not small. And I feel like when I go all the way in, it shrinks my eyes so much. Take that little buffing brush from before. I'm gonna take that Sense and Sensibility shade and run this along the entire lower lash line. I'm gonna take the Pretty Penny color again, and I'm actually gonna sort of match the top what I did there and just put it in the center here. Now just gonna curl and mascara my lashes before we do fake lashes on. I wasn't gonna do anything on my lower lash line, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with a brown eyeliner. This is by Maybelline, the Unstoppable Eyeliner. I just quickly put on some half lashes. They're the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. Just gonna finish off the base with the Hourglass bronzer. And I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury blush. I accidentally broke it, devastated. But I can still use it. I love this blush so much. Don't come for me, I may have blush blindness, but I don't care. I love blush so much. Just to finish off the brows, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Super Fluff Brow Mascara. It's basically like a mascara. This is such a good product. Maybelline have been nailing it lately. Same with like L'Oreal Paris. All the drugstore brands are really, really nailing it. Now I'm gonna go in with some highlighter. I love my Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I still use this. I'm gonna take the Summer shade and just put a little bit on my cheekbones. Stunning. Looks really nice with the gold shimmery eyes as well. Now, I don't have setting spray. I have run out, so good thing I'm not going anywhere because I look really powdery right now, but at this moment, I would use setting spray before I go into my lips, but let's just pretend we have setting spray. For lips, I love my tried and true Cork lip liner by MAC or the Oak lip liner, but I'm feeling like it might be a bit too heavy for this eye look, but you know what? We're going full glam. I'm gonna bring in a full glam lip. Yeah, I don't even care if it's too much. I love it. Then to keep it somewhat on the nudie side, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Paris Plump Ambition Lip Oil in the shade 201 Milky Nude. I love this lip oil. It also smells amazing. Voila, that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you maybe learned something. I post mainly over on TikTok, so go follow me at Sarah Dengate.